And here we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all keeping well on this dry but very windy afternoon. Good drying day, as my mother used to say. Right, who have we got? What reprobates have sneaked into my workshop today? And there we have Dale trying to hide Maple Tree Studios, the dude from Bude who is just drying himself off after being sprayed everywhere with wet apple shavings, and live from Lapland, it's Santa's chief elf, because Scott's been wrapping Christmas presents all morning. That's why he's in therapy, because it's not even bloody December yet.
Mate, they'll all be done by, what's the time now? Probably by 4 o'clock. Even the ones at Amazon are just delivered.
Grand. I'll stick you guys in the background, and I'll let everybody see what we're going to be doing today. I've got another piece of burnt oak on the lathe. It is, let's have a look. I haven't measured it. It's about between 5.5 and 6 inches tall by around about, what's that, 5 across as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. A little natural edge pot. So I'll start getting set up, and the guys can start letting me know who's in.
Good Lord, I'll give it a go. We've got Mike. Oh, actually, let me get this right. It's a case of, it's the thoroughly beautiful Mike, the Midnight Joker. It's the thoroughly beautiful TG Turnings. It's the thoroughly beautiful Mark Pritchard. It's the thoroughly beautiful Barry Chitty. It's the thoroughly beautiful Terry from TG Woodturning. It's the thoroughly beautiful Colin Izzard. It's the thoroughly beautiful Circular Keith by Wood. It's the thoroughly beautiful Stacey Smith. It's the thoroughly beautiful David Miller. It's the thoroughly beautiful Andy Heath. It's the thoroughly beautiful Robin Thurgett. It's the thoroughly beautiful, oh, I've lost the place now. Oh, there we are. It's the thoroughly beautiful, but not the original, Jennifer Stratton. Is it the real Jennifer Stratton? I don't know. Hey, we've got the thoroughly beautiful Steve Wilson, the thoroughly beautiful Paul Lockwood. We've got the thoroughly beautiful Ian Leonard. The thoroughly beautiful Malcolm Douglas. We have got, I've lost the place again. Thoroughly beautiful Robert Nye. Thoroughly beautiful Richard from RKJ Spinning. We have the thoroughly beautiful Wood Wizardry by Colin. We've got thoroughly beautiful Robert Dolman. We have the thoroughly beautiful and arguably quite sexy DIY Dark Matter himself.
Good afternoon, Doc.
Good morning, Doc. With our beautiful Doug Miller. We have the thoroughly beautiful Barry from Woods Creations. We have this, and I think that with thoroughly beautiful John S.
You got through that well.
I was running that puff, mate. I was getting confused. So confused.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Scott?
Yeah.
Should you have an elf hat or something?
I've left that in the workshop, mate.
Oh.
I'll make sure I wear it tonight for the quiz.
Aha.
I'm going to wear my bowler hat tonight.
I'm wearing my kilt just now. Because I can. Wayne, what do you think the probability is of that coming off the lathe given today's Friday the 13th?
Oh, every possibility.
Oh. The Dark Man says, hello, Wayne, fellas. Top of the morning to you. Though I can imagine that being a slightly more American accent than I tried to do there. Young Dark has a question for you, Wayne.
Yep.
He says, at Wayne the Woodturner, is that a piece of burl wood?
It is. It's burnt oak.
And that should have been the thoroughly beautiful DIY Dark Matter.
Mark Pritchard says he's got his new lathe coming on Tuesday. Happy days.
I expect it to be thoroughly beautiful, young Mark. So the thoroughly beautiful JP Woodwork says, my bet says it's going to come off the lathe. He's got £2 on it, mate. Is that double or quits?
Hi, JP.
I think JP just says things like that to get me worried.
You know, he's got previous on these predictions to the extent of catching shit, you know?
Terry Ray from TJ Turning got his new lathe yesterday. Nice.
So what do you get?
I think he got the Axminster, didn't he? Was it the 406?
All right, very nice.
The thoroughly beautiful circular wood by Keith says, there's more chance of you losing that yellow pencil.
It's because it's not a blue one.
But we know what it'll be if it's a blue one, right? Saying nothing.
Dave Casper's in. Hi, Dave.
We have the thoroughly beautiful Joe Senior in. Good morning, good afternoon, Joe. How's the head?
Yeah, exactly. Just what I was going to ask. How was the head?
Oh, Terry went for the 508.
Oh, nice. Nice one, Terry.
The thoroughly beautiful Darkman says, Wayne is the wood Jedi. He turns with the Force, the barrel will know its place. Lol.
I'm getting quite a small foot on this. Well, not foot, tenon.
Can I ask, has anyone seen the thoroughly beautiful, the original Jennifer Stratton in the chat?
There's somebody saying that they're Jennifer Stratton, but it's not the original.
No, the original. Certainly not labelled that way.
Oh, have we got an imposter?
Could be. Could be. Could be. I say that could be. I always expect the Hong Kong Shui theme to erupt. Could be. Woodturning rainy. Actually, there's probably some lyrics in there that emerge quite quickly. Woodturning Waney, #1 woodturning guy, something like that. Anyway, that said, we have the ever lovely Di Prout. And it's not ever lovely anymore, it's the thoroughly beautiful Di Prout. We have the thoroughly beautiful Rob CP. We have the thoroughly beautiful Steve Jobbins. We have the thoroughly beautiful Ian in the Shed. We have the thoroughly beautiful Seth from Brickhouse Crafts. All joined the chat. Hello.
Mark's having a go. See you later, Mark.
Bye, Mark. Have a thoroughly beautiful day. I missed one. Did we get Ruben? The thoroughly beautiful Rubens in the chat, and the thoroughly beautiful Mole Valley Makers in the chat.
Right button this time.
Careful with the button. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Right.
Your teammates in, Scott.
Hey?
Your teammates in.
My teammates in. I hope you've been doing lots of reading, Lewis.
The thoroughly beautiful Lewis is in the chat.
I've seen
Hey,
the questions. You got no hope.
No. No, we're going for gold tonight. We're not having a wooden spoon.
I'm just going for a bottle of red and having a laugh.
I'm going for 12 bottles of beer and then just sort of relax and go, ha ha.
I don't lose easily. Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
Can we get 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience?
No.
Oh.
How are you typing? How are you typing without looking at the keyboard, Scott?
Yeah, not very good, mate.
Oh well, safe enough then. No cheating.
There you go.
No, it's all going to be done on an honour system. We trust you.
I would do
JP
that.
says you need to have friends.
I'd make them put their hands in their head and stand like the police do. Lay on the ground! Lay on the ground! Answer the question!
I'm going to give this gouge a quick sharpen.
I'm going to get my boy to watch it.
Of course, I may or may not have already downloaded the Google answers to every question. And if they're word for word, there will be suspicions.
I'm not that stupid, mate.
Can't trust Gertie. Gertie's nearly as bad as Karen.
I know how to get away with plagiarism.
Yeah?
Just change a few of the words, mate.
Better.
There is going to be a time limit on the answers, though. Steve's done a proper countdown clock and everything.
No.
Was he?
Mark's Shop Dog Workshop's asking, what's getting turned?
It's a small pot type thing. That's all it is, out of a piece of burr oak.
Or oak barrel if you're across the state, across the state.
This has stopped updating this chat. If you go and get another one. Yeah, that's what I'm missing, folks. Saw that do that yesterday. Damn it.
YouTube's been playing up the last couple of days, hasn't it?
The CDN's on the fritz. Definitely on the fritz.
They had a worldwide outage the other night, didn't they?
Did they?
They did.
Yeah. Couple hours. 71 in the chat, Brian.
How many? 71?
71, yeah.
Right, we're back over here. The thoroughly beautiful DIY Dartman has a question, Wayne. He says,
Yeah.
At Wayne the Woodturner, burls have a wonderful natural edges. Will you be keeping the natural edge on this one?
I will be keeping the natural edge. I'm not too sure about the bark, though. I sometimes think that taking the bark off leaves a much more dramatic effect.
We have the ever lovely, I'm off again, the thoroughly beautiful Alex Lambie is in the chat. We have Mr. Thoroughly Beautiful for Paul Bolton too.
Right, secret
Terry, I believe, from memory, there's 18 questions for each team. There's 6 topics.
18.
6 topics, 3 questions per topic.
Okay.
And a quick fire round at the end.
Can I go home? I might be delayed. I might not get a flight back from Lapland.
But
Ask Santa to borrow his sled.
Yeah, but
sled operates in a multi-phasic universe. It doesn't work in the real one.
it's going to look really weird though, having Rudolph with a flashing red light at the front rather than the flashing blue one, isn't it?
Rudolph wants to be careful with that red nose of his. He should be self-isolating.
Yeah.
David Miller says he's changing his CL4. Which is best, the Record Regent or the Axminster 406?
Right. I can't remember if the Envoy or the Regent is the bigger one. I really can't remember. The 406.
I think the Regent is the bigger one.
The big one, yeah,
Right.
I think so.
If the Regent's the bigger one, I'd go for the Regent. This is the equivalent to the 406. I bought this when it was called the 1628. So I think the Regent is bigger and heavier than this. I think.
Jim Overton's got one, hasn't he? He did a video on it. He did a review on it. On the Regent. Check his channel out.
Now, don't get me wrong. This is a bloody good lathe. This is. I mean, I've had this quite a few years now, and I've had no complaints whatsoever about this lathe. As a preference, I would have bought the bigger one, but it wasn't actually out when I bought this.
BB Turning's in. Hi, Shay.
Did we say hello to Fred Gilliver?
We didn't, I think.
And Colin King.
Hey, Colin.
Didn't, I think. They're both thoroughly beautiful people.
So, Dice says he started to get subs on his personal channel. Need help getting subs to the right channel. Di, if you can PM your channel link, the right one, then we'll share it in the chat for you. Oh, they've done another static fire on the SN8. Was it this Sunday you were saying the next launch is, Dale?
Yeah, so they did a static fire on the SN8, and looks like one of the pre-burners melted. So all the metal, there's molten metal pouring down the side of the engine.
Ooh.
So there's a bit of work to do on that one. But the Falcon 9 with the Dragon 2 crew capsule is set to launch on Sunday night around and about 10 to 1 in the morning. That's four American astronauts on the most advanced spacecraft we currently have.
It's going to be snug. It looks
works.
snug with just the 2 guys in it, let alone 4 in there.
Well, it can take 7, mate. The original layout takes 7 people. There's loads of space in it. You only ever see them sitting in front of the console. You don't see the whole cavernous space kind of thing. You can get 5 people in a car, and it's much bigger than a car.
Question for Wayne.
Yeah.
From DIY Dark Matter, so prepare yourself. What kind of hand lotion do you use to keep your hands so lovely?
Yorkshire Grey.
Yorkshire Grip.
Yes.
Microfine.
Get
rid of all the calluses. Did you use Yorkshire Grip on that, Wayne? Or did you oil it?
Sorry?
I thought I saw you oiling it. I just wondered if I'd missed
oil it. I didn't
didn't
use
think-
grit because of all the voids in the burrs.
Have you been taken back on? Have you been taken back on yet? I mean, you get P45
No.
the other night.
No, I got sacked the other night, so that's still in place at the moment.
I got sat last night.
Oh. There's someone out in the chat that says that they ever, the thoroughly beautiful Jennifer Stratton, but it can't be the original Jennifer Stratton. The thoroughly beautiful Duncan Barber is in. thoroughly beautiful Jean-Claude Barry is in the chat.
Hey, Barry.
77 in.
Excellent. Cheers, guys.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
Aye. Barry's saying hello to someone called Andrew Jennifer.
Duncan, it's Burrock.
The thoroughly beautiful Jean-Claude Barry is now saying hello to Mark Keith and Lewis. Well, I met this Mark Keith and Lewis in the chat.
Hi guys. There is the link for the correct channel to Di. People can go to his personal ones. He has got a premiere tomorrow as well. Not sure what time. The Di can just let us know what time it is.
Bailey,
then-
it starts. Oh, sorry.
I will pop the link in. Oh, when my mouse stops having a funny fire. Really must stop putting pound shot batteries in here. And there's the link for his premiere tomorrow.
Bailey, it's 7:30 GMT. Tonight, 7:30 UK time. And Lewis, the Maker's Day is next Saturday. Week tomorrow.
Has Steve put a thing up for tonight? I know he's got the
Yeah, I think he has.
Sorry, what did you say? Has Steve put a thing up? What?
Has Steve put a thing up for tonight?
Oh,
No, he's only got the advert up.
I was going to say that's very personal, Scott. You should probably ask him privately.
Well, I did have to send him some blue tablets the other day, you see.
Oh my!
I've just subbed as well, Di.
And there's a link for the advert for tonight. Bob just joined.
Grand.
$79 in, Wayne.
Brilliant.
The thoroughly beautiful Paul Lockwood. All right, go on. Sorry, Wayne, my bad.
Go on.
I was going to say, the thoroughly beautiful Paul Lockwood has a question. Why
Yeah.
do you put links up for things that are hours away? People are going to close their browsers, etc., and not save the links.
Because we can.
Most of the time, Paul, the thing in question has a set reminder underneath it. So you can go into said thing, you can click on the link, go to said thing, hit the reminder, and then you're good to go. So when you log back in later, it tells you that some lunatic is about to do something, and it'll be grand.
And you can also hit the link, open the video, close it, and then later, if you press your YouTube history, it'll take you back to it. So you don't miss it. But hitting a reminder is a better option.
Didn't look like you had a lot of depth left there, Wayne.
Hashtag unlikely to be a funnel.
Ian, IDR Woodturning's in. Must say a massive thank you to Ian. I had a really nice parcel from him yesterday.
Keith's got to go. See you later, Keith.
Mole Valley Maker's got to go and earn a crop. I didn't realise that he was a baker. We'll see us all later for Woodturning meets Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Who's paying the prize fund then? Robert's in.
Ian in the shed says, just reading through the previous chat, he's just had a new Doug Miller. Follow him on Instagram too. So have I. I had one this morning.
I had someone message me this morning about Lions International Foundation or something.
Yeah, it's a scam apparently.
Ah. Right.
Right, the bark is starting to fly off this all over the place now.
Robin Thorogood's asking, what size is the barrel you started with, please?
I'll just deleted and blocked.
Wayne, what size was the barrel that you started with, please?
It was about 5x5. 5 inches tall by about 5 inches wide. I think what I'll do is just change over my tool rest.
Excuse me. Glynn's in the chat.
Who?
Glyn.
Oh, hi, Glenn.
Our employer.
Hi, Glenn.
Hodgepodge has got a question. With burls, do you treat them as the grain is parallel or perpendicular to the lathe, or do you just cut in the direction that works best at the moment?
You cut in the direction that works best because the grain goes everywhere. It doesn't go parallel to the bed. It doesn't go across. It goes every which way.
Martin of Woody's Creation says, it's a great picture, Wayne. Have you moved house for a better internet?
God, I wish. The only thing with moving house is that our house isn't worth anything because it floods, so we can't sell it.
Glenn says,
Glenn?
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
Glenn says, sorry, not Glenn says, Glenn, how's your head, mate? Did the kebab go straight to it?
No, that would have soaked it all up. I got busted.
Did you? I got authorization before I ordered mine.
Why did you have a food delivery at midnight? Because I was hungry after being fed that vegan.
I'm trying to ask you. I'm trying to eat well. If you're going to do that, there's no point. How's that? Is that close to the content of the conversation?
Yep.
Mine just capitulated. That's all I'm going to say. She'd much rather receive the notion of authorization, and I can get behind that. Would you mind, my dear, if I order a spot of food? Tad package. Nothing too tremendous. Did we get Robin's question?
Where was that?
Oh, no. Go on then.
All right, I'll do it. The thoroughly beautiful Robin Thorogood has a question for you, Wayne.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best finish on a burl?
Personally, I go for oil. And the reason I go for oil is because usually when you're working with burrs, it tends to have a lot of voids. And if you use the likes of Yorkshire grit as an abrasive, that gets stuck in the voids. And if you use a paste wax for finishing with, that gets stuck in the voids as well. So whenever I'm doing burrs, I tend to use an oil. My preferences for oil at the moment is either chestnut lemon oil, or I'm getting very low on that, so I'm actually using Mylands citrus wood oil on this one.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
I don't know if you got that shot, but that was me drilling with a bull gouge.
Nice.
Did we say that Paula was in? Hi, Paula.
Hiya, Paula.
She was in right near the start.
Sorry.
She did say she was going to be watching and scrolling.
Yeah, watching and scrolling.
Once these presents are all done. And I downloaded a Mickey Mouse pattern last night. So I'm going to have a go at.
Pete from Twisted Trees is in. Hi, Pete.
Hiya, Pete.
See how we're doing there. Got a little
Pete's
bit of
making coffee for everyone. Put your orders in.
Yeah, mine's white.
Tea, needs to be tea, but if you're making tea, I can convince you to make tea white with 2 sugars.
Milk, 2 sugars, treacle. You've got a face like a bulldog.
From DIY. Have you ever thought of getting a blank corer? Shame to see all that nice barrel getting cut away.
I've got one.
Have saved a lot of it.
I've got the McNaughton system, but this blank is actually too small to take a core out of.
You're welcome, Terry. Not a problem. So, of that Paul. At the moment, I've used it a couple of times, and the jewellery is out. Not quite sure what I think of it at the moment. Wayne, have you used the hard wax oil from Chestnut?
No. I think I had some many years ago, but no, it's something I don't tend to use.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I think of it at the minute. Like you, I much prefer the lemon oil.
Sweet lemonade, oh, sweet lemonade. If it wasn't for your drilly, where would you be? You'd be in a hospital or infirmary. 'Cause you would have to sawn behorn, and that's a catastrophe. So you better keep your horns on your drilly.
Okay.
This is the vegan version of drilly right here.
Carbon neutral.
The Greta, what's his name? Greta
It has
Thunberg?
views. It has views. That particular sanding implement has views.
What is her name? Greta.
Thunberg.
Yeah, that's her version of really.
Grand. Right, brush.
Question from Di. What's the McNaughton like? Are you at a specific arc, or is there variability?
There is a whole load of variability with McNaughton system because you control the cut by hand. You don't put it through. Well, you do put it through a jig, but it's not. It's not like the one way or the woodcut where you're actually doing semicircles all the time. You can get different shapes. It's a very, very steep learning curve, but I like it.
So, I'm going to put the link up for the drilly mug. There is other drilly merch available. At the moment, with what we've sold through drilly t-shirts, the competition I ran, and other donations, we're up to about 135 quid for the Veteran Centre.
Excellent.
I'm going to let it run till just before Christmas, and then I will transfer the money over to them. So, please, guys, if you haven't got any of the drilly merch or the Sofa for Joe merch, as I said, all the profit is going to the veterans charities. So pop on over there. There's loads of other stuff on the website as well. Obviously, the blue light stuff, the profit comes back into the channel, but Sofa for Joe and Drilly is all going to charity. Oh! And I nearly forgot the special edition, as designed by Dale, blue light tumbler. All the profit from that is going to charity as well. Which reminds me, I need to order one. I've got to have a blue light tumbler hoodie. Are you there, Dale?
Yes, mate. The missus was having a conversation about what we're going to do this afternoon. She popped out to the workshop equipped with a small white shite. So rather than have everyone hear me saying, "Oh, he's a good boy, he's a good boy, oh, he's a good boy," kind of thing, I thought I'd spare you all just for a short moment. Hold on a minute. Is that the original Mark Stroughton that's in the chat? There was a Jennifer in here, Mark Stroughton. You know, but she wasn't the original Jennifer Stroughton. Bit worried about that.
Yeah. Paul Lockwood says that's not good for Joe, as Glyn is now going to say no sofa for a while, as that means it raises more money for charity and more money in his pocket.
Man has a point.
Benjamin's got a question.
Yeah.
Do you do that paintbrush in the can trick even with a new can?
Yes. These are just wood glue. They're just wood glue brushes. Where am I? There. That's what they are. You can buy them in big packs. Oh. There we go. So what I'll do now, I'll take this off. I'm not going to reverse. Can I reverse turn it on there? Well, I could reverse turn it on there. I'm stick a load of non-stick matting over the top there to protect it.
So there's 78 watching and only a 42 thumbs up. Guys, please show Wayne some love. Smash that button. Oh, that didn't sound...
No, that's just the mat ripping.
All right.
Show Wayne some love. Run up to him in the street and give him a big slobbery kiss.
Yeah. Jump up, put your legs around him, give him a cuddle, give him a big slobbery kiss.
Unless you have a beard, in which case watch for some sort of Velcro-like action as the beards connect.
Expect to get a slap in the puss as well.
Ben's asked, do you do that paintbrush in the can trick even with a new can?
Yeah, I do.
And Colin asks, why not glue the brush to the lid so you don't have to fish for it?
Because I'm not that sensible.
Dave Miller says, great charity. My dad was a veteran. 75th anniversary of liberation from prisoner of war camp in Burma.
There you go.
Man, that man was through a bit. If he was a POW in Burma, that man went through a bit. Absolute respect to him, sir. Absolute respect.
And Dr. Bob will apply for doing this. If you want to, Dr. Bob, that would be appreciated. Wayne, can I share my link to my PayPal?
Yeah.
And then Dr. Bob can do it that way. This is the one that is just used for the fundraising stuff.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Just use my small spindle gouge just to get in here. Stick the overhead on so you can see what I'm doing.
Oh, don't want that. Do that.
Apparently, I've just sold something on Etsy.
Very good.
But really, I've got to send it to California.
Oh!
Did you include postage on the Etsy site?
Yeah,
How much?
£10.
That
Yeah,
ain't
well,
gonna cover it.
that's nowhere going to cover it.
So Doug
Luckily,
Miller is saying,
It's only a small brewery pot, so
yeah. Doug Miller is saying, for everyone's information, he has no connection with the Lions Club. So if anyone like me or anyone else in chat has had a thing from Doug this morning, it's obviously spam.
Block and report.
Yes.
I just realised I sung the entire spam song while on mute.
Very good.
Spam song? What's the spam song?
Well, the spam
Lovely
song
Python.
goes spam, 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 lovely spam, wonderful spam, 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 and such like and so forth.
All right.
But there was a question, Wayne. Why is it called a Jacob's truck?
Why is it called a Jacob's truck? I have absolutely
Yes.
no idea.
Because Jacob invented it.
Yeah, some fella called Jacob, probably.
But Andy's kid Jacob is quite tiny. I'm sure he didn't manage to create it.
How do
Oh,
you
Jacob,
know?
I know.
Clever.
It's only Jacob I know.
You should have seen the way he was manhandling that balloon this morning.
Yeah.
I say manhandling. Ooh,
Was quite cute.
You don't want another one, are you, Scott?
What, another kid?
Yep.
I would have wanted another one with Joe, but it would have killed Joe, so that's why we didn't.
That's a remarkably good answer, sir. Thank you. I apologise for any discomfort I may have caused.
No, it's not a problem, mate. It's not a problem.
You can probably.
We've already decided that once our four have grown up and gone off.
You're getting an Airfix kit. You're getting an Airfix kit of a Spitfire with a baby in it.
No, we'd like to look at maybe fostering and helping
shout.
some other kids.
Noble cause. Sir.
Right, guys,
Well
there we are. All done. And there it is.
Very, very, very nice.
One
Oh,
small
that's-
fir
That's
oak.
awesome.
It's got a nice distinction between the dark wood here and the light wood down at the bottom. That sets that off quite nice. Finished the bottom. Left a wee dimple on there, but it's all been sanded and finished in oil. I've taken the bark off. Like I say, when you take the bark off, it does give a more dramatic effect. So I'll get some photos up this afternoon. What else am I doing? Yes, the quiz. Oh, what was that? What did Dark just ask about? If I hadn't been a hand model, what would I be? Yes, Dark. I probably would have been something else.
Foot model, mate. Foot model.
Yeah.
But he keeps them
Foot
covered
model.
up, so there's no way to judge.
Yeah. So that's it. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. Nice piece of bur oak. I'm hoping to get some more of this next month when I go and collect some more wood. I'm getting some sycamore from the guy next month. So just to remind you on tonight, we have got, I'm sure Ruben's got a premiere at 7. We have got the quiz night, which I believe is starting at 7:30 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Starting at 7:30. Stacey's on at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, Ed's going to be splattering the workshop with paint again. Not too sure if there's anybody on at lunchtime. Andy will be on at 7:30 tomorrow night, doing some carving. I believe he's doing the Mandalorian tomorrow night. He has, I think, started it. So he's doing the Mandalorian tomorrow night. I can't remember if Emma's on tomorrow night or not.
I don't know.
Can't
Don't
remember.
remember seeing anything.
No, she did a pop-up live last night, didn't she? To
Yeah,
finish
she
the
did,
coffee.
she did a pop-up live to finish the poppy off last night. Sunday, probably Steve, SK Craft.
Roger's got his normal premiere at 6 PM on Sunday.
Oh, right, okay. So we've got Steve on at lunchtime. Hodgepodge doing a premiere at about 6. We've got Makers International podcast at 9:30. Jamie will have his premiere at 11 o'clock on Sunday night, and Caitlin will have her premiere at about 11:15 on Sunday night. And it's me back on Monday lunchtime. What am I going to be? I think I'll do some colouring. I haven't done any colouring for ages, so I might do some.
Definitely not getting your 45 back.
Die Proud, 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Sorry, Die
Proud's got a premiere at 5 o'clock.
Okay,
tomorrow.
so Die's got a premiere at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
And Paul Lockwood is saying, yes, Emma is on.
Right, Emma is on. Okay. So I think that's about it. So I'm going to press the button. Thanks very much again for coming in. I'm pleased you're still enjoying what I'm doing. You carry on enjoying it. I'll carry on doing it. That's what she said.
I wasn't going there. I know what happened last time.
So I'm going to press the button and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.